Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Steins the visual novel. We're back here again, getting ready to start a new experiment, which is kind of exciting. New experiments are always fun. About 15 seconds after activation, the discharge phenomenon occurs. I glance at Moeka. She nods grimly in an unusual show of emotion. And then, she presses the button. I think that one might have worked. Just saying. The world twists into unrecognizable shapes. The floor is shaking. Or is it me? My vision blurs and loses color. The world lurches. I struggle to keep my balance. As I brace myself against further shaking, I try to analyze what I'm experiencing. This is far more intense than what happened when we sent the emails yesterday. And yet, I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomenon. The shaking stops. I relax my body and look around. Has the past changed? Of course it has. That bizarre sensation just now is proof. I look around the room. The phone wave, name subject to change, what should have been about 90 seconds left on the timer, is silent. Daru's here, Mayuri's here, Kurisu's here.
I don't have to ask this time. I felt it. How did it change?
Where's Moeka?
指圧しろ。どこに行った？
Daru and Kurisu, who were discussing something in front of the X68000, look at me strangely. Again. This feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday.
指圧師？
オカリン、日本語で OK。
I leave the development room and check the lounge behind the sofa, in the dressing room, the bathroom, and the shower room. I look out the window at the street below. But Moeka is nowhere to be found.
Something's different, but... Wait! Where's Shining Finger? She was just here!
What are you on about?
Just ignore him. That's what I do.
She's gone. No way. Is that phone the only reason we were able to find her? This is exactly what happened on the streets of Akiba. Why did she disappear? Because I experimented on her? Where did she go? Did I erase her from history? Just because of a phone? Did I banish her into the space between dimensions? I start quivering in horror at the magnitude of my error. In a daze, I step up to Mayuri, who's eating a banana. I grab her shoulders and shake her.
桐生萌香は今の今までここにいただろう。桐生萌香だ。
Daru and Kurisu give me strange looks as well.
それ誰？
聞いたことない。
そんな。
So, I did erase Moeka's existence. No, that can't be.
Kiryu Moeka, the one I call Shining Finger!
Oh, Green.
The quiet girl!
I don't know who you mean.
Who is this chick?
It's not just Mayuri Okabe. I've never heard of her either.
Oh, God.
We sent another D-mail, didn't we?
We did? What's different this time?
Did we alter the past so thoroughly that Moeka's very existence was negated? Impossible.
I won't accept that I killed her.
岡部、まさかまた？
またってどういう意味だ。
昨日も似たようなことがあった。私たちの記憶にないことをあんたは覚えていた。そうそう、リーディングシュタイナー。
Yes, that's the name I gave this phenomenon, or rather, to my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what John Teeter said. But somehow, I alone retain my memories even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner. Kurisu remembered. To tell the truth, I just made it up out of thin air. But now that Moeka has disappeared, I want to believe that this power is real. It's only their memories of Moeka that disappeared, not Moeka herself. I need to contact Moeka. I need to make sure I didn't erase her very existence. But I don't know her phone number. The only way to contact her is by mail. I send her a message saying, reply the second you read this email. Now, all I can do is wait for a reply. Please reply.
オカリン、大丈夫？顔真っ青だよ。
ああ、大丈夫だ。
In fact, I'm anything but fine. I'm fighting desperately to deny the possibility that I might have erased Moeka from existence.
助手よ。今の実験のこと、どの辺まで覚えている？
今、実験をしたことさえ覚えてない。たった今、あんたは D メールを送ったのね。
ああ。ただし、昨日とは少し状況が違う。D メールを送ったのは俺ではなく、桐生萌香だ。
And then she vanished into thin air. Which reminds me, when I sent the Lotto 6 mail yesterday, Daru teleported from the development room to the lounge. Moeka might have not disappeared. She probably just teleported somewhere. I hope that's it. In an attempt to calm myself down, I checked my phone's history for the mails Moeka and I exchanged. That's strange. The mails she sent me are there, up until the one I received on July 31st at 12:43. But after that, the dozens of mails I remember receiving from her are gone. The D-mail she sent to cancel the phone model exchange was set to arrive on July 31st. Did a time paradox erase Moeka from existence? The instant she received the D-mail? I shiver when I realize that I can't find any problems with that hypothesis. No way. It can't be. I mean, all her D-mail said was, don't change phone models. That's harmless, right? But then, what caused Moeka to disappear from this room like that? Why does it look like Moeka vanished 4 days ago?
クリスティーナ、もし仮に D メールによってタイムパラドックスが発生したらどうなると思う？
わからない。タイムパラドックスを経験した人間は未だかつて一人もいないから。
以前世界が消えるというようなことを言っていなかったか？
あくまでそういう説もあると言っただけ。もしかしたら何も起きないかもしれないし、某映画みたいにパラドックスに対する歴史の修正が入るかもしれない。ドクター・ホーキングは時間順序保護仮説でタイムパラドックスが起きる可能性の行為はそもそも実行不可能だとしてるし。
So, all we have are theories.
あのね、マユシーはよくわかんないけど、今もマユシーやオカリンたちがちゃんとこうしておしゃべりできてるっていうことはね、きっとそのパラドックスは起きてないんだよ。萌香さんっていう人もね、マユシーは知らないけど、 きっと大丈夫。
さすがまゆし、アホの子だね。
マユシーはアホの子じゃないよ。
According to Mayushi. I'm amazed that Mayuri and Daru can have such a carefree conversation despite all that's happened. They don't realize the gravity of the situation. We might have erased someone's very existence. In fact, if Moeka really has vanished, then that means the phone wave, name subject to change, is also responsible for the mass disappearance phenomenon I witnessed in Akihabara. What if I erased all those people? I don't want to consider such a frightening possibility, so I desperately shake the thought out of my head. A mail. Is it for Moeka? And it is. What's wrong? I'm kind of busy now. Sorry, I'll email you later. Moeka. My body goes limp from relief. A reply. She sent a reply. Moeka still exists. Or at least her phone does. She didn't disappear. Relief washes away my fear. My eyes fill with tears, not because I was worried for Moeka, but because I thought I might be responsible for the horror of erasing someone's existence.
何が起きたか説明して、岡部。
Urged by Kurisu, I explain everything that just happened.
今、この場からその、桐生なんとかさんが消えたのは、因果率を考えれば不自然じゃない気がしてきた。
どういうことだ？
詳しい経緯はわからないけど、過去を改変したことで、今回の場合は7月31日以降、今日までの4日間の桐生さんの行動が微妙に変化した。その結果、今この時間には桐生さんはラボには来なかったというふうに再構成された。
So, that's why it looked like she teleported? I'm reminded of the teleporting Gelbana, but I guess it's not the same thing. Moeka didn't become a jellyman after all.
そんなことありえるん？
なんとも言えない。D メールを送った事実も抹消されてしまうなら、その D メールは誰が送ったのかっていうパラドックスになるし。それともう一つ、岡部に起きていることが消せない。
何？
リーディングシュタイナーのこと。ちなみにその造語、恥ずかしいからやめた方がいい。
Stupid.
お前の個人的見解は必要ない。
So, your ability to remember conflicting memories after a jump. You're reading Steiner, I think you called it? That name is ridiculous, by the way. I mean, come on, it's just word salad.
Thank you so much for that unsolicited opinion from the peanut gallery.
I'm finally able to joke with Kurisu again. Well, maybe she wasn't joking. Still, it's nice to know that you didn't erase someone from existence. And that can make anyone laugh. But that's none of her business.
さっきのあんたの説明じゃ、D メールを送ったのも受け取ったのもあんたじゃなかった。なのに、あんただけが世界線が変わる前のことを覚えている。でもこれって、あんたのただの妄想じゃない？
脳内嫁ですね。わかります。
Sure, yeah.
わかるな。お前のような変態紳士と一緒にされたくはない。
桐生さんって人はもともと存在しなかった。あるいは桐生なんとかさんは実在するけど、その人が D メールを送った事実は妄想だった。
I fall to my knees and press my hand against my left eye. It aches. The power is too great.
レーディングスタイナーがうずく。
オカリン、大丈夫？
Mayuri peeks anxiously at my face. but I lightly push her aside.
ダメだ。前より、俺に近づ
They're
くな。
laser beams! My eyes can shoot
今の俺
laser
は
beams!
お前を傷つけてしまうかもしれん。
でもオカリンすごく苦しそうだよ。
釣りっしょ。
そうよね。
大丈夫だ。
It's normal. I do this on the weekends when I get bored.
いつものこと。す
Just
ぐな
have some good old eye pain
収まる。
from my superpower from another world.
この魔眼がある限り、俺は機関に狙われ続ける。あらゆる世界と時間と見通す力。
I just expect him after he says all of this. I expect him just to start laughing maniacally as he like runs out of the lab. Whoop, not that button. Go away.
俺はこのあらゆる世界とあらゆる時間を見通す魔眼のせいで人間としての因果律から外れてしまった。だがそれでも
Quiet that. You're reading
だけ
Steiner?
は守ると誓ったのだ。だから魔眼よ、静まってくれ。
I kneel and press my head against the floor. And then I take a deep breath and gradually remove my hand from my left eye. Mayuri rubs my back.
オカリン苦しいの？
いや、もう大丈夫だ。
I stand up, then I shoot Kurisu with a sharp glare.
何よ、今のただの演技でしょ。
クリスティーナ、お前は間違っている。すでにこれまでの実験で証明されているんだよ。俺のリーディングシュタイナーは本物だ。
はいはい、12秒12秒。
I was just waiting for him just to start like laughing maniacally.
Eh?
I really love if he'd still do it.
ん？
なんで私に注目してんのよ。見るの禁止。
Just like a closet otaku. In any case, I've successfully deflected Kurisu's questions about reading Steiner. I don't feel able to answer right now. My emotions are a jumble, just as they were after Teeter called me the Messiah. Is this power real? If it is, then what does that make me? An unknown power sleeps within me. The thought sends a chill down my spine. Ooh, it's nighttime out. I like it. I sit on the bench in front of the Braun Tube workshop, staring into the night sky. I try sorting out what happened this afternoon. But it's impossible. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. And then I hear footsteps coming from the second floor. Soon, Mayuri and Kurisu emerge.
帰るのか？
岡部ってずっとここに泊まり込んでるの？
まあな、マッドサイエンティストたるもの、研究所に寝泊まりして研究だけに没頭するぐらいでなければ務まらない。
形から入るのって良くないと思うわけだが。
でもね、この場所ってとっても便利だよね。マユシーもお父さんお母さんが許してくれるならここに泊まりたいよ。
本気？
そしたらバイトに行くのもすぐだもん。ねえねえクリスちゃん、今度みんなでお泊まり会しよう。
男性陣がいないのなら OK。
それは無理だ。
だったらまゆりさん、私のホテルに来たら？
そういえばそんな約束してたもんね。 じゃ
I
あ
love
今
my
度
Yuri's laugh.
お邪魔するね。
Best laugh ever.
いつでも言ってくれていいから。それじゃあ。
Kurisu waves goodbye and starts walking in the opposite direction from Akihabara Station. Mayuri doesn't move from that spot. Instead, she starts doing her usual thing, Stardust handshake. She looks up to the night sky, raising her hand as if to grasp the stars. And with perfect timing, a shooting star crosses the sky.
It's a little tick of hers, you might say. I've dubbed it shaking hands with stardust.
ねえ、オカリ
ああ。流れ星だな。願い事はしたか。
Mayuri doesn't answer. She keeps gazing at the sky.
オカリンって小学生の頃すごい熱を出して1ヶ月ぐらい寝込んでたことがあったよね。
何を突然言い出すんだ？
It was about 10 years ago, at the turn of the century, when the world was in an uproar over Y2K. Near the end of 1999, I had a fever of nearly 40 degrees Celsius that lasted about a month. I didn't recover until the new year. At least, that's what I've been told. I don't remember it myself. According to my parents, I was unconscious the whole time, tossing and turning. The doctor said it was a miracle I didn't die. Because of that fever, I didn't get to experience the Millennium Countdown event. They never figured out what caused it either.
あの時ね、マユシーはオカリンが死んじゃうんじゃないかって思ってすごく怖かったんだよ。だからね、おばあちゃんと一緒にお空に祈ってたの。オカリン死なないでって。
この俺が死ぬはずがないだろう。何しろ10年前の時点で俺はトーマス・エジソンに匹敵する IQ170 の頭脳を持つマッドサイエンティストだったのだからな。
Actually, I'm not sure what Edison's IQ was.
そうだったんだ。オカリンってすごいんだね。でもね、まだちっちゃかったマユシーはそのことがわからなかったからお空に祈ってて。でね、大晦日、もうすぐ年が明けるっていう時にね、流れ星がピューって流れたの。今みたいに。流れ星はね、消える前に3回願い事を唱えることができたら願いが叶うんだよ。知ってたかな？
Of course, that's the most common knowledge.
もちろんマユシーは一生懸命3回唱えたの。
Then, Mayuri finally lowers her hand and turns to me. On her face is a soft smile.
次の日、年が明けた頃にね、オカリンは熱が下がって目を覚ましたのです。つまりマユシーはオカリンの命の恩人なんだよ。
Sure. Yeah.
いや違うな。あの状況で助かったのはシュタインズゲートの選択だ。
そうなの？
そうなのだ。
そっか。
Mayuri looks a little disappointed.
ねえねえ、熱が下がった時ね、オカリンはこんなことを言ってたんだけど、覚えてる？急に見ているものがぐにゃぐにゃしてきて、立っていられなくてフラフラして。
That sounds a lot like what we experienced whenever we used the D-mail.
さっきのオカリンもね、そんな感じだったよ。大丈夫？また熱出して倒れたりしない？
The concern on her face is so sincere. Looks like she's worried about my reaction to Moeka's disappearance. Geez, my hostage is worried about me. I find myself giving her a wry smile.
案ずるな。何も心配ない。
As I brush your worry off with a shrug, I think back to what happened 10 years ago. When I woke up from that fever, the first thing I saw was my Yuri's crying face. She's right, I vaguely remember describing my collapse that way. And come to think of it, it does seem to match with the sensation I felt a few hours ago, when reading Steiner activated.
そうか。この俺の魔
Oh,
眼
the
は
evil laugh.
まさにあの時にこの身に宿ったのだな。
So that's the choice of Steins Gate. I really was born with this power. No wonder John Teeter thinks I'm the Messiah. My maniacal laughter echoes into the night. And the next day, the lab gets an unusual guest. And we'll save that for next time. I know there was one thing we had. I believe it's the only thing. Chronology, protection, conjecture, and quantum mechanics, a theory proposed by Stephen Hawking, states that time travel is impossible. Any attempt to travel through time will be prevented by quantum effects. Successful time travel requires infinite field energy, which is impossible to obtain. In other words, the laws of causality and, by extension, the chronology or timeline of the universe are protected by quantum mechanics. That's news to me, and I believe that's the only one of these things that we actually had. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And next time we'll figure out who the guest is that came in today. So, thanks for watching. Bye!